let me tell you what happened this weekend, because I should have called the cops. So, it's White Latifah, what's up? Okay. Or Linda, whatever you want to call me. So, Saturday night, put my niece to bed. It was about 10 o'clock. And I fell asleep too. So, I slept maybe 11:30, 12:30, so 2 hours, right? I started hearing this ruckus from out my window. I'm like, oh, and by the way, I look like crap. I should look prettier for you guys. Okay, how's that? All right. So I'm like, what? Like, what is this? I'm like, someone's trying to break into my house. I'm like, what? Or my neighbor's house, right? So I'm like, this shit ain't happening. And oh yeah, Wonder Woman mode. I was in Wonder Woman mode. So then I was just like, oh yeah. I'm like, all right. I'm losing my train of thought. This is why I hate MS, because I lose my train of thought. Oh my God, excuse me for a second. So I wake up and I'm like, okay. I'm like, what the hell? And I go look out I peek through my curtain, and I have the old school blinds, like the ones you have to pull down, and then you have to pull them down and they spring up. I have those in the house, well, in my room. And I'm like, yeah, like I peek through and I see people leaving, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. No, it's not fine, because it continued, the noise. I'm like, what the fajoli's going on? So then I was like, all right, I'll let it slide, okay, whatever. No, 2:30, 3:30, I'm getting pissed, because I'm like, what the frick? And I made sure they saw me, because I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I want to call the cops, because I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's like now 3:30 in the morning, and I was like, I even messaged the girls in in our group chat on WhatsApp, and I'm like, you know what? I was like telling them, like, that's rude. I'm like, I don't know, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm gonna call the cops, but and they're like, you shoulda called the cops. I'm like, I know. And then anyways, I was really pissed. Then 4:30 comes around and it got quiet, and I'm like, all right. And then Lila, my niece, wakes up and she's like, Tia, what the heck? And I'm laying down. She wakes up and she's towards the edge of the bed, at foot of the bed. What the heck? How does my piggy get over here? I was like, what? My mom bought her a pig, and she's like, how the heck did it get over here? It's supposed to be with me, sleeping with me on my pillow. Oh my God, it was so freaking cute. I'm like, Lila, it's okay. I'm like, just grab it and go back to sleep. And she did. And she's like, why are you awake? I'm like, Zia can't sleep. There's too much noise. And she's like, I don't hear anything. And I'm like, that's because they just stopped. So I'm like, don't worry, it's okay, Bella. Just go to sleep. She's like, okay. And I'm like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. And she passed out. Freaking cute. I freaking love her. Oh, I can just eat her. And, well, not eat physically, but like kiss her and just smother her with kisses and lots of love. And so then she fell asleep fast. Doesn't the noise start again? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna shoot somebody, like, seriously. And then it continued, and this time I'm really, really mad. I opened that blind. I'm like, do you know what time it is? I'm like you could see it on my face. I was pissed, okay? And I know somebody saw me, but I don't care. I was just like, yeah, you're gonna know this face, because I'm really mad. It's like freaking now, what, 6 o'clock in the morning, and so on and so forth, and it didn't stop till like 7. Needless to say, I did not sleep, and I should have called the cops, because then that morning, when Lila woke up after, we went for breakfast, my mom was up, I told her what happened. She's like, I heard commotion, but then I wasn't too sure, but she passed out. I'm like, it was the neighbor, blah, 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 it was her grandkids, because it wouldn't be her, because she's an old lady, like, she's an older lady, she's a widower, she lives by herself, like, she has kids, like, grandkids and stuff, but she would not do that. Like, I've seen her up late, but lights out at a certain time. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like really upset because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Mom's like, you should have called the cops. I'm like, yeah, I should have called the cops, but I didn't. I'm like, because I had you in my head, because I'm hearing you saying, no, it's okay, don't worry, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, And then she says, you should have called the cops. And my brother-in-law even said, you should have called the cops because it's a noise complaint. Because he's like, technically, legally, it's till 11 o'clock. After that, you have to bring the noise down. And I'm like, well, okay, yeah, I know that. And then I'm like, oh, frick. And I was dwelling on it, like even today. And my James, my foster brother's like, you're still talking about it. What did you say about don't bring up the past? I'm like, I just can't get over it. I think making this video, I'll be over it. So then, needless to say, I should have called the cops because I was pissed. I did not sleep at all. Lisa's like, or Casper. I was like, you want to come to the beach? We're in the shade. You can sit, because I can't be under the sun. You know, you can be in the shade. I'm like, I'm really tired. Like, I want to take a nap. Like, I want to try to sleep, you know. She's like, okay, next time. And then I didn't end up sleeping. I don't know what happened. I didn't end up sleeping. And I was just like, oh. I'm like, oh. I'm tired. Like, literally, I'm still tired. And it doesn't even help that I'm relapsing for the past 4 months. Oh my God. This MS relapse sucks. But that's my story. I had to get it off my chest. I should have called the cops.